Welcome to 30 and 30. I'm Isaac here with my brother Jacob, and today we're going to the Atlantic Division to start with the worst team in the entire league, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto is a team with a lot of young prospects. They have Mitch Marner, who was drafted in 3 to 4 years ago. They have Austin Matthews, who they drafted first overall this year. And they've got Frederik Andersen from the Anaheim Ducks, a pretty experienced goaltender out of that, and got rid of Jonathan Bernier, who needed work. So, how do you think this team, if they can, how would they get into the playoffs?
I think they get in the playoffs if they just keep with that work hard attitude. I think Mike Babcock can be a terrific coach. This team is better than 69 points. They have experience with their front office. They have a lot of young talent, a lot of young power, and that's how they're going to get in the playoffs. If everyone knows their role, they keep working hard, start to the end, and hope what they can accomplish.
I think this team needs to use their young prospects, which leads into my big question. How will they use their prospects to their advantage? They have all these young prospects. And I do think they're already starting to get more experienced people. They signed Bozak. They have Brooks Leach from the Capitals. They have Milan Michalek. They have Matt Martin from the Islanders, a bruiser who they're going to need. They have all these guys. And their goaltending situation is not... Anderson's probably going to allow 3 to 4 goals a game, depending on the defense. So my biggest question for them is, how will they use their young prospects to their advantage? Can they pull it off with Nikita Shashkinov and all the other players that they have?
Yeah, I think their prospects are going to be terrific. I like the system. I like Austin Matthews for sure. I think he's a terrific player who's played a lot of pro hockey. He has experience for this country, and especially since he's American. And my biggest question is the goaltending, though, because the goaltending, it's going to be better this year with Andersen for sure, because they've used Bernier, Reimer combo the last couple of years. They brought Sparks up from the minor leagues, and they've used a lot of different goaltending scenarios. This year they're going to have Andersen. He's going to be their number one. If he's not hurt, he's going to probably start 60, 70 games. So my question is, what benefit is it going to give the team with the better goaltender? Andersen might come in for the team. He's probably going to get a lot of wins. He's probably going to post up pretty good numbers, goals against, and save percentage. He's going to get a few shutouts here and there. And my question is, what's the Toronto Maple Leafs going to do with it? Are they going to succeed? Is the defense going to be able to break it out, and are they going to be able to score enough, especially at home? Are they going to make fans get their money's worth? I don't know. We'll have to see.
Like you said, Garrett Sparks from the Toronto Marlies coming up. They've got Castman, another young prospect from Pittsburgh, in the Phil Kessel trade. Now, we wrap it up. Make sure to check Dan Rosen out at NHL.com, our inspiration for these. 69 points last year. And playoff team. Do you think they're a playoff team?
I don't think so. They're too young. It's too much competition in the Atlantic and Metropolitan Division. Only 8 teams, or half of the teams in the Eastern Conference, can get in. I don't think this is their year right now.
I'm sorry, Toronto fans, but this team's going to be in the bottom 5. Anyway, thanks for watching, and ciao, fellas.